The trial for Pender County's clerk of court is still on the schedule for 1 week from today. The judge denied a motion by Elizabeth Craver's attorneys last week to dismiss the charges. They include 3 felony counts of obtaining property by false pretenses and failure to discharge duties. Craver has pleaded not guilty to all of the charges. Prosecutors also filed a motion asking the judge to limit witnesses, clerk's office staff, and their families from publishing false information about the case on social media.